So the first time we met was at a show for Chibo Mato, this band that he had done a video for called Sugar Water. And somebody introduced us, and his French, his English wasn't that good. He had a real thick French accent. And somebody, I don't know what he said. They said, "Oh, this is Spike. He really wanted to meet you." And I said, "This is Spike." I don't know if they said he's a director or whatever, but somehow he heard he's the bus driver, and so he thought I was the bus driver for the band. And for the first I talked to him for like half an hour. And I was like, yeah, I love your work, and I love that video. And I was talking to him about all his, asking him all these questions about his work. And he was very curious, like, why the bus driver knew so much about his work. And eventually, by the end, he sort of put it together that, that I wasn't the bus driver and that I was a director. And because I was like, we should meet up. I'd love to meet with you, have lunch with you next time you're in town. He's like, okay, yeah. But eventually we put it together and we had lunch and we ended up talking for like probably 4 hours straight. We just like sat down and like talked about ideas and cameras, and this was like a few years before either of us had directed a movie, and we talked about like producing each other's movies and what movies we wanted to make. It was definitely like a meeting a brother.